coming in.
Exactly. Physical fitness is number one requirement of every military person. And so for those who will be interested in joining the military in future, if you are not fit, please, you are out of the question. And these are physical training instructors. And so they will have to be extra fit, more than the average military person. There are some displays that you will see here and you think it's very easy. If you want to try it, you end up breaking your limbs or your neck. And so I would advise children in their homes that never to try it. So it's just to show to the whole world the fitness level of the Ghana Armed Forces, and also to let you know that some tasks may not be that simple, but with constant training you can easily overcome them.
Particularly in Tamale, we saw, and that picture went viral after the 6th of March 2019, when we saw that military person jump through a ring of fire without scratching himself. That picture went viral after the 6th of March on that day.
Then I think you should stand by for more of such pictures.
Okay, so these are the physical trainers.
Yes, so that is their leader. He just come to ask permission for them to commence. And so that is the prone lying and thigh support. So those on the chairs have thigh support and those in front have prone lying. And then
wow.
We have shoot through and split to sit. That was there a while ago. And that was the backward roll and forward roll out of chair act. So that is backward roll forward out of the chair, and then forehead spring and backward roll to sit. It looks very simple, but it's not that simple.
Can imagine the hours of rehearsal that had to go into doing this, because as an individual you may be able to do it alone, but to do it together with others and in unison would demand a lot of practice and rehearsal. I just saw what happened there.
Yes.
And it's almost like marching while still engaging in some form of exercise.
Yes.
And they're doing it to precision and timing.
Yes, back band lift and handspring in pairs. That's what we are watching now. Bend back lifts and handspring in pairs.
So these are the personnel,
the physical training instructors
who train
the military personnel.
The military personnel.
Yes, and they are military personnel themselves.
Commander, did you go through this?
Oh yes, every military personnel goes through.
You did this?
I may not know. I didn't necessarily do it because I am not a PTI. So the PT course is also a core.
And the crowd went ecstatic over this one.
Because it's pretty.
Yes,
very nice.
It was very nice. But if there was a mistake there, you can imagine the kind of pain it would have caused the receiver of that mistake.
Exactly.
And so, and this is where the warning comes in. Do not try this at home. You need to be an expert to be able to try some of these stunts that the military personnel here are displaying. The president obviously
the president's excited.
with what we've seen. He's the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. If this is what it takes to join the military, no wonder I'm a journalist. I could never have joined the military.
Oh, you can, with determination. I believe everything in life is about determination. And most of us go without having any idea, but with determination, one can sail through. But it's difficult, I must admit. So that's one phase of the display. And now we are having the individual displays. So that's a freestyle display by the physical instructors. And the aim is to test their ability and agility.
And the response from the crowd is so. At this level, you as a physical trainer on this stage, you come and do whatever you feel like doing.
But they've rehearsed, so you know which one you are doing and which the other person is doing, so that we can have a variety of them.
Wow. Do not try this at home. You will feel dizzy. I'm already feeling dizzy on his behalf. I feel dizzy on his behalf, really. That was amazing. That was amazing. Again, shots from the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi, filled to capacity stadium. Ghanaians are enthusiastic about Ghana. The people of Kumasi are enthusiastic about Ghana, and they're excited that this honor has been done them. The national parade has been brought to their doorsteps, and currently the physical trainers of the Ghana Armed Forces on display, showing us what stuff they are made of. And if you have ideas of joining the military, perhaps these are some exercises you may be psyching yourself up for.
Exactly. You may have to take part in some of these, especially if you are physical training instructor. If you join the physical training instructors, then you would have to necessarily take part. The next is horse work. And I'll leave the description to you.
Horse work.
Horse work.
Okay, so when you said horse work, I was looking out for where the horses were. But I'm not seeing horses. I'm seeing men jump over
what looks like a horse.
What looks like a horse. Yes. And so this is what to ensure that if you meet any obstacle, you will be able to scale over.
Cross it easily. Yes. So that is face vault on and off. Then we have the through vault and astride vault.
Right. That was beautiful. Yes, it's all part of it. Of course, Asantino 82, Otumfuo 82, the second, also admiring the scenes here. He must be a very proud king at the moment. He's here admiring and observing events as they unfold. The scenes here are so beautiful. The cameras will not be able to bring every thing to you in your homes, but we'll try to give you as much as we can. This is still the armed forces, the Ghana Armed Forces, displaying some skills. These are physical trainers, and Commander Veronica Ahen, who is here in commentary position with me, has been warning us that we should not try this at home. This is for experts. If you are not one, do not try it. You may end up hurting yourself. Selikam, did you ever dream of engaging in any of these exercises?
Absolutely not. It appears that even this one was well rehearsed over and over again. It takes a lot of effort and skill to have to get to this point of perfection.
Wow.
This is just admirable, and you can just hear the crowd appreciate the display, the physical display.
Of course, the Ghana Armed Forces, noted as one of the best around the world on many UN peacekeeping missions. The reports have indicated that the Ghana Armed Forces have been very professional and meticulous at whatever it is they do. Yes.
And that is the dive and roll through the loop. Dive and roll through the loop.
Oh. So and two persons come almost at the same time, and
the loop. Sorry.
Oh,
One
oh,
creates
wow,
a loop,
okay.
and the other one dives through it.
And here again, with the least mistake,
Yeah.
there could be a crash of heads.
Exactly.
It's
So it's done with training.
training.
And let me add that Lieutenant Gershon Adase and his able safety supervisors, Chief Petty Officer Class 1, Aqua Bernard, Staff Sergeant Oklu Roland Moses, and Petty Officer Class 1, Seshi Sylvester, Flight Sergeant Amponsa Jeffrey, and Staff Sergeant Adata Courage worked tirelessly to bring this personnel to this level. Even though they are physical training instructors, they still needed to train.
This is GBC's coverage of the 63rd Independence Parade and the first national parade ever to be held in the Ashanti regional capital, Kumasi. The first was in the northern regional capital of Tamale. And here in Kumasi, we're seeing beautiful scenes, beautiful sounds, beautiful people, beautiful cultures, diversity of cultures meeting at one spot. And that spot is here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. So the loop and dive and loop.
Dive and roll through the loop. But this one is somersault through the loop. So he has created the loop by you somersault over him.
Oh, wow.
So that's a higher jump.
That's
Yes,
a higher
a higher
jump.
one.
And again, with the least of mistakes, we could have trouble in our hands. And so
Exactly.
what it means again is that don't try this at home. It's for the experts. And this is just an indication of how physically fit the men of the Ghana Armed Forces are. And I'm beginning to
That's
get
your
memories of
Yes.
Tamale coming back. I saw something similar, and then it began to blaze with fire, and we had men and personnel from the Ghana Armed Forces jump. Okay, so we go. There we go again. You can. And the crowd is responding to this again. The crowd went ecstatic over this one. Anytime someone jumps through it successfully, because if you fail to do so, you will not go back home the same.
You can't afford to touch any of the edges.
You cannot.
But this will also be very hot.
Yes, it is fire, so it's hot.
Oh dear.
So again, I'm always curious about some of these things. So, in practicality, what would this do for us as a people or as an army? What's this supposed to mean?
That if you have a mission to accomplish and you need to overcome this, then you have to find a way of overcoming it. You don't have to allow fire to be an obstacle. You don't have to allow rain to be an obstacle. In fact, nothing must be an
Heights
obstacle.
we've seen should not be an
Yes, an
obstacle because
Yes.
they're jumping at a high altitude, if you like. But again, you have to be so precise that you have
Exactly.
to go through fire to be able to get to
Achieve
your
your task.
wow. And so there we
He's
had
jumping
Edward.
over it.
He tried to jump over it, but indeed, okay. So this is jumping over it.
Yes, we are.
The first was jumping
Through it.
Now it's jumping over it actually. Okay, and
And that's he
jump-
jumped paying compliments.
what does that
He
mean?
was saluting when he jumped through the ring. Oh, you didn't see it. You missed
okay,
it.
that was very fast. Paying compliments. He was
Yes, he
saluting.
was saluting,
whilst
yes.
jumping at the same time.
Exactly.
And he jumps through.
Yeah, exactly. And so, yes.
And the president is rising to show his appreciation.
So the leader is going to ask permission again for them to march off. Yes, and their motto is strong mind, strong body.
Strong mind,
Strong mind,
Yeah.
strong body.
Yes.
Of course, you need a strong mind to be able to withstand some of the very torturous experiences, and then you need a strong body to be able to withstand the very physically demanding tasks that the Ghana Armed Forces have to go through in order to protect our territorial